Lacrosse 605. You're here with Jorgen Dahl of SDSU Club Lacrosse program. Tell us a little bit about what's been going on with SDSU Lacrosse.
Lately, we've actually been trying to figure out some clinics and a type of fundraising and kind of to give back to the community and also the Sioux Falls Spark. So I've been working with Corey and that kind of thing, and then we finished out our season just at the end of the year. Ended up 6-4.
Hey, not bad.
We beat UND the second time, and really that was kind of good ending to our season, but also kind of stunk because we only got 2 games over in Madison. We drove, 8 hours. So,
wow. What happened over there?
We just didn't come out to play. It was as simple as that. We ended up first quarter, they went up 4 goals, and then we started coming back. By the end of it, we were actually ahead, and they won in the last 30 seconds. And that was the team who actually went and won the championship. So,
well, got to feel a little bit better about that one, right?
Right, especially once we beat UND.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about how you got involved with lacrosse and how you got involved with the SDSU program.
So I started 3rd grade in Bloomington, Minnesota. BY, LA. They're still up and coming now, and they're rocking it out. I actually coached for them this last season for 7-8. Took a team what didn't win a game to almost undefeated, and we went to a state tournament. Didn't do the best, but it was an experience for the kids, so it was really fun to watch them grow. From there, I played at Thomas Jefferson. To be honest, Coach Cater really didn't do anything for me. It was my elite coaches throughout the years, and I had a couple D2. I think that was the best, but they were really small. Were just starting, and they were private schools. And I came to SDSU because of the hunting and the majors. And so I came in with the goal that I'm going to create a lacrosse team, and I'm going to do whatever it takes. And so that's what I did. And about 2 weeks into the process, I really started getting frustrated, and finally I was like, you know what, maybe I won't, and kind of went the whole hunting season without doing anything on it. And then finally this kid messaged me on Facebook. He was like, hey man, USD has a lacrosse team, and I heard you're creating one, why don't we have one? And I was like, I'm working on it right now, and so that kind of gave me the drive to get it going again, and ended up having it cleared, our constitution cleared, and it cleared by the Student Senate right before our winter break. When we came back from winter break, we had a roster of 23 guys together, ended up playing a whole spring season with half of a team being new.
Yeah, that's awesome, though, to have that many guys. So now, in Bloomington, is lacrosse sanctioned by the high schools?
Yep, it is. So most high schools have varsity squads. This last year, Jefferson moved down divisions, and we're playing, less experienced schools, and no one expected them to come in like they did. They beat a lot of the division they were in, Eden Prairie, all the upper class, they were below it, and then they went and played Eden Prairie, ended up beating all those big-time schools, and ended up 18-0 going into the state championship and lost it. But I do have to give a shout-out to Ryan Graff because he put in, I think, 6 in a matter of 5 minutes. So.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Well, as you can see that the sport is really starting to take on here, and I think it's just a matter of time before it's in the high schools here. What do you think people can be doing to help that happen?
The big thing is I've really been trying to work with Corey, and that's half the reason I brought in Jack McNeil, because Jack knows some people that I don't know. I mean, we got coached by the same guy who runs 6x6 and started at Epic and that kind of thing, and so the big thing I have to offer is connections, and so I can get us over to the Minnesota tournaments and all that, and the bait bucket is a really big one, and just all that kind of thing. The big thing is getting people to come to practices and show up, and more numbers we have, the better all of our grades and levels will be, and then we can start running, tournaments after tournament, after game, and that kind of thing. So I'm really excited to watch it grow.
And it's the girls' game is starting to take off too, and I think having both of those is going to help the game grow, which is a completely different game than the guys.
Right, yeah, girls is very, I don't know, I know very few about girls. We always joke about their sphere they have around them, but, I couldn't tell you a thing about girls, but we actually had 2 girls who played with us on the boys' team this year in Brookings, and so then they played in the tournament, and they did really well.
It's a game for all ages and all genders. Well, I'm not sure about all ages. It looks like a pretty rough game out there.
Yeah, that is very true. I come home after tournaments with bruises up my arms, but that probably is my fault because I only wear elbow pads that are about 6 inches. So.
Taking the little kids' pads, huh?
Yeah, I am.
Well, we really appreciate you taking some time with us here at Lacrosse 605, Jorgen. Looking forward to seeing more SDSU lacrosse, and hopefully all the schools, colleges in South Dakota will get a program going.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it grow, and over these next couple of years, hopefully have this one up and running to state tournaments for the young guys.
And how about state tournaments for the old guys?
Yeah, that's right. Men's league.
All right, sounds good. Thanks again, Jorgen.
Thank you.